Wakeboarders from around the globe have arrived at the Mayan Water Complex in Playa del Carmen, Mexico, for the sport's most prestigious competition. World titles are up for grabs, behind the boat, and in the wake park. As junior pro men, pro wake skaters, and pro wakeboarders do battle here today. Welcome to the 2019 Nautique WWA Wakeboard and Wake Park World Championships, presented by Rockstar Energy Drink.
Welcome everyone to the Mayan Water Complex in Playa del Carmen, Mexico for the biggest global event in wakeboarding. It's the 2019 Nautique WWA Wakeboard and Wake Park World Championships presented by Rockstar Energy Drink. Sean Murray, and joining me now is Nautique team rider and multi-sport waterman Noah Flegel. Noah, this is the final event of the season and we've got epic conditions here. You really couldn't pick a better venue, could you?
No, Sean, the Mayan Water Sports Complex is amazing. We have a full-size lake for the Nautique G23 to pull wakeboarders and a world-class cable lake for the wake park riders to rip on.
We've got lots of action on tap here this weekend, and not only will we be crowning world champions, but it's the final event of the season, which gives us a couple other titles on the line. What else is up for grabs?
Yeah, Sean, the 4-stop Nautique Wake Series concludes this weekend, and the overall Wakeboard World Series will be crowning its champion. Both series have an incredibly tight points chase, and it's going to be a dramatic finish to an already amazing 2019 wakeboard season.
Well, we've already seen a few divisions crown their 2019 world champions. And let's take a look back at what went down behind the boat when the junior pro men, the pro wake skaters, and the pro women went to battle here in Playa del Carmen.
Eight junior pro men riders ages 14 to 18 hit the boat lake this morning behind the Super Air Nautique G23.
The final is pretty stacked for junior pro. We got Jake Hill, myself, Thomas Herman just rode, Hayden Brew just went off the dock, Finn's up later, Noah Wildman landed a double yesterday, he's throwing down, so it's a really good final, and all the boys are going hard for sure.
Noah Wildman outscored both Finn Bullock-Wumble and Tyler Worrell when he stuck this heel-side double back roll.
I really would like to be world champion. I've worked super hard for it on my off season this winter. I've been down in Florida training for it. And then in the summer, I've been in Indiana, just working hard with all my friends, pumping me up, and I'm super blessed to have the support team that I have.
Tyler Worrell, Finn Bullock-Wumble, and Noah Wildman, your junior pro podium.
Four of the world's best pro wake skaters hit the water next. Coco Mendez, James Balzer, Brian Grubb, and the defending world champ, Reed Hansen.
The Mayan Water Complex is an awesome place to ride. It's tucked down right into this little gully right here, and the way they dug it keeps the wind out, keeps the rollers out. It's just a perfect place to ride.
Mexico's Coco Mendez stunned the field when he laid down an ultra-tech pass as the first rider off the dock.
I landed my kickflip, a toe 3 shove, and a hard flip. Did like a few 360s and like a shove, but the hard flips not one I've done maybe in like 2 months, so it felt weird and felt good landing it. Definitely surprised me.
Brian Grubb, Reed Hansen, and Coco Mendez. That's your pro men wake skate podium.
A very international field of riders made up our pro women's final, including Sanne Meyer from the Netherlands, who was psyched to compete against the world's best.
It's a big deal for me to compete against these girls. I've been following them for a long time, so it's really like an honor to compete with them. Yeah.
American Erica Lang set the pace with an 84.33, enough for a third-place finish.
I was really happy with my whirly bird, my KGB, and my front flip, and also I stood my 5s up, and my spinning is definitely the hardest thing for me, so I stood those up, so I was pretty happy about it.
Australia's Zara Kell grabbed second place with a Tech Dum Dum and KGB.
I was super stoked with that run, and I really thought that could get me on the podium, and I ended up getting second, so I was super stoked to get up there.
Landing multiple Mobes and 540s, Florida's Megan Ethel won her 5th world championship, the Nautique Wake Series win, and the overall Wakeboard World Series title.
Thank you, everybody, and thanks to everyone that put on the event. I am excited for 2020, so let's go.
Up next at the 2019 Nautique WWA Wakeboard and Wake Park World Championships, we check in with the newest Nautique team member, Cory Tunas from Australia. Then the world's best cable riders go to battle here at the Mayan Water Complex. Stay tuned.
The 2019 WWA Wakeboard and Wake Park World Championships are brought to you by Nautique Boats, Rockstar Energy Drink, party like a rock star, and by Rideline, the global voice of wake.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2019 Nautique WWA Wakeboard and Wake Park World Championships presented by Rockstar Energy. Sean Murray here at the Mayan Water Complex, and joining me now is the newest member of the Nautique team, Cory Tunas. Cory, you're having an amazing 2019. 3 wins under your belt. You're currently in the hunt for the Nautique Wake Series title. But tell me, how do you rate this season of competition for you?
It's been going great. I've had a lot of ups and downs, like every year. A lot of opportunity to learn, which has been awesome. And I'm just looking to finish the year out strong and hopefully put in a good performance this weekend.
Right on. Well, earlier this year, you did get the invite to join arguably the best team assembled in the sport, Team Nautique.
Yeah.
And what's it like to ride on a daily basis with guys like Tony Iacone, Noah Flegel, Mike Dowdy, and be amongst some of the legends, Scott Byerly, Danny Harf, Sean Watson?
And you're leaving someone else out, mate. But it's been unreal. It really has. I call these buddies my best mates, and to be on the same team as them now, it's unreal. And to have one of these in my backyard, it's insane.
Let's talk about the boat we are sitting in right now. It's currently named the 7-time Wakeboard Boat of the Year, the Super Air Nautique G23, and you have one sitting in your backyard.
I do now.
Tell me about your riding on a daily basis. Has your riding changed because of it?
It really has. It's been game changer. It's given me the ability to just get a lot higher, and I've learned a bunch of new tricks this year, which has been refreshing because I've had so many seasons that just go on and sort of just plateau and do the same thing. So for me, it's been super fun, and that gives me the confidence to come to these events and just leave it all out on the water.
Well, looking forward to seeing you ride, so all the best as you head out behind the boat.
Thanks.
But right now, we're gonna head over to the Wake Park where the world's best cable riders are throwing down in traditional and features-only finals.
All right, welcome to the 2019 Nautique WWA Wake Park World Championships presented by Rockstar Energy. We have Sene Meyer from Holland. We have Angelica Schreiber from the Sunshine Coast. Lisa Ballou from St. Petersburg, Russia, and Julia Rick from Cologne, Germany.
It was pretty intense. The girls were absolutely throwing it down. It's 1 lap off the dock, heavy heat. The girls are doing, 720s, grabbing their tricks, a lot of variation, and you got to diversify your run with spins, tricks, toe side, heel side, switch, regular, and I had an absolute blast. It was phenomenal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sene Meyer, Lisa Ballou, and Julia Rick, that's your pro women's podium.
We're about to start the men's traditional pro final. In this final, we've got 6 riders representing 6 different countries from all across the world. And we are gonna see some of the best riding that the planet has to offer.
The traditional final was pretty awesome. 6-man final, the boys were thrown down, so it's cool to see some kind of different varieties of riding. You've got your more air trick heavy riders, and then the guys that kind of focus on the kickers and rails more. Loic Deschaux, he's like a 14-year-old from France, and he kind of just blew everyone out the park, which is pretty awesome to see.
Your pro men traditional Wake Park podium, Joe Battleday, Liam Brearley, and the young Frenchman, Loic Deschaux.
Next up in the action, in the red from St. Petersburg, Russia, that is Lisa Ballou.
Oh, I definitely like kickers, and my favorite trick is the Indie Tantrum to blind. Yeah, I like to go high.
From Australia, at the Sunshine Coast, and doing it out there at Bly Bly Wake Park, that is Courtney Angus. In the green, originally from Houston, Texas, From the United States, that's Anna Nickstad.
My favorite feature would probably be the feature called the bartender. It's a nice little kicker transfer to a little creeper step up. It's fun. You can try some pretty heavy stuff on it, but out of everything, that was probably my favorite hit.
And your final rider on the water wearing the gray, doing it for Germany, out of Cologne, a many-time world champion. That is Julia Rick.
Thanks to the WWA and Mayan Water Complex for hosting this event. It was awesome. Thank you.
It's your double main event closer, the Pro Men Features. Coming at you with James Windsor, Joe Battleday, Liam Brearley, and last year's world champion, Gunther Oka.
Yeah, so coming into features only final now. We've been riding for like 4 days straight. This is our 4th day of riding. So we had to sling it out through 3 rounds with a ton of guys who came from all around the world to just give us all a run for our money. And I made the final with an amazing group of dudes, Joe Battleday, James Windsor, legend, and the young gun, Liam Brearley. So kind of a mixed field, but we just went out and rode our faces off and came out on top. So that's something I'm like super stoked about, and just took my 4th world title in a row and the overall for the features only division. So we're doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, there they are, Joe Battleday, Liam Brearley, and Gunther Oka. Keep it going for your Pro Features podium.
Up next, it's the final heat of the competition, the Pro Men's Boat Final. We've got 8 riders from around the world ready to do battle behind the Super Air Nautique G23. Do not go anywhere. The 2019 WWA Wakeboard and Wake Park World Championships are brought to you by Nautique Boats, Rockstar Energy Drink, party like a rock star, and by PCM Marine Engines, the power behind the passion.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2019 Nautique WWA Wakeboard World Championships presented by Rockstar Energy. Sean Murray, and joining me now is Rockstar team rider Nick Rappa. Nick, this is the world's most prestigious event. What's it mean to you to make it here into the final round?
It's awesome. I'm super excited to go to try and stick my run in the finals. I've had a pretty solid season so far, and I'm coming into this one super confident, so fingers crossed.
Well, all the best to you out there as you hit the water. That G23 is serving up some meaty wakes. The world title is on the line. It's coming down to this in the Pro Men's Final. Pat Parnell, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Our first finalist hails from Lake Como, Italy. They call him the Pizza Boy. Yep, it's Masi Pifferetti. Masi loves to wrap up and make things look different. Here's Masi off the toes and a blind Pete Rose to get the party started. Masi not messing around here, and pass number 1, here's the Skeezer 540, and he's gonna finish his pass with a nose grab back mob. So a very tech first pass for Masi. Here he is, pass number 2, and a floaty roll to blind. Masi with a big cut and a huge hillside 540. Now wrapping up again and lands the backside 540 with the tail grab. One last trick for Masi, and it is the hillside back mob.
We are in beautiful Cancun, Mexico, and the World Championships are going down. Today's the finals day, and you know, still good to be able to sneak in the finals, and I had a great first pass, a couple bubbles on the second pass, but you know, we're out here enjoying it, baby.
Next off the dock is the only American in the final, Tyler Hyam from Bend, Oregon. Tyler's another rider who loves to wrap up. Here's a beautiful wrap 3-2-1. Now attacking the wake on the toes for the nose grab Chromo 540. Tyler's very conscious of style, trying to grab as many tricks as possible and really dialing in his landings. Here's Tyler off the heels, and he grabs Indy on a perfect cab 900. Right into pass number 2 and a double half cab roll, almost sliding out, able to hang on, but Tyler pulls out of it. Now, resetting halfway down the course for a wrap nose grab backside 540. Tyler with 2 more tricks. That's the switch stalefish back mob. And his final trick, it is going to be a banger. It's the overwrap KGB 540, and Tyler Heim is stoked.
You know, always stoked to put down a good rewind. That's my first trick. I love doing that. Actually was able to do like that overwrap KGB 5. Haven't put that down in a comp yet, so I was really hyped on that. And you know, just all the stuff I did clean. Unfortunately, my double was pretty sketchy, you know, but we landed it, so I'll take it.
Next off the dock is Australian powerhouse Nick Rappa. Nick has multiple double flips and a slew of Mob 5s. He's also one of the most consistent riders out there. Nick starting off with a Crow Mob 540. And here's another Mob 540, this time the Mute back Mob 5. Rappa stomping this frontside 900. Now on the toe side, and here's Nick's first double flip, the double Indy back roll. That is a high-scoring first pass. Now Nick on pass number 2 with an off-axis backside 7. Setting up for a second double flip, this the Mute double half cab roll. And here's a third double, the double Indy tantrum. Nick going for broke here at Worlds. One more trick, and it's the Krail roll to blind, and Nick Rappa is pumped up.
That feels absolutely epic to do that in one of the world's most prestigious contests. That's the run I wanted. That's the run I've trained for, 3 double flips, and you know, everything else was bolts, so I couldn't be happy.
Our fourth rider off the dock is the reigning world champ, Harley Clifford from Australia, who's probably feeling a bit of pressure after watching Tyler and Nick's last runs. Harley with one of the biggest tail grab KGBs in the game. Here's a casual frontside 900, no problem. Setting up off the heels for the double Indy tantrum, but disaster strikes. Harley's gonna have to fight back now. Here's a huge front Mob 540. Switching to the toes for the blind Pete Rose, but uncharacteristically losing the handle.
Yeah, a lot of build up to this final. I definitely didn't come in as prepared as I have in previous years. So I was just kind of going out there and winging it and hoping for the best, but I kind of had like a pretty big lead on the world tour and I just had to like maintain 5th spot, but it's not looking like I did.
After the break, it's our top 4 seeds in the Pro Men's Final here at the Worlds. It's all or nothing in this, the final event of the season. Will these last 4 riders go for broke? Will they throw something new, never seen before in competition? It all comes down to this at the 2019 Nautique WWA Wakeboard World Championships presented by Rockstar Energy.
The 2019 WWA Wakeboard and Wake Park World Championships are brought to you by Nautique Boats, Rockstar Energy Drink, party like a rock star, and by Ronix Wakeboards, a metaphorical water wonderland.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2019 Nautique WWA Wakeboard World Championships presented by Rockstar Energy. And so it comes down to these last 4 riders here in the Pro Men's Final. All riding this season has led us to this point. Will these guys throw down their hardest trick, and will we see something new to grab that world title? Pat, who do we have on the dock next, ready to ride?
Well, Sean, it is the 3rd-year pro out of the Gold Coast of Australia, Kobe France. Kobe's really stepped up his tech game this season, training with Cory Tunas. Here's Kobe with a toe-side approach and a Pete Rose 540. Kobe's been working on 1080s, and there's one. That's 3 full rotations, a huge maneuver. And he follows that up with a heel 9, but can't right away. So a big first pass for Kobe. Can he continue to bring the hammers? Here's another Mob 5, the Crow Mob 540. And Kobe with his 4th Mob 5, the Moby Dick 540. And he'll finish his run with a toe-side 900.
First time going for the 10 this weekend, and I was super stoked to land it. I took off and was thinking, oh, I might be going a little bit too deep on this, but I managed to stick it, so stoked on that.
Japan's biggest wakeboarding star, Shota Tezuka, rides next. Shota is known for his pop and his big spins. Shota, out of the gate with a huge toe-side 900. He's gonna follow that up with a perfect heel side 900. Shota in on the heels, big cut, and he busts a mute double half cab roll. Again, just dropping out of the sky. He'll finish pass number 1 with the Indy Moby Dick. So Shota looking awfully tough. Pass number 2 with a smooth back mob. Looking for the Slim Chance 540, but going down. And Shota will get back up. This time lands the Slim Chance. This, the Chromo 540. And finally, all wrapped up, heel side, backside 720.
I mean, you know, just the level of wakeboarding right now is just super crazy. Everyone just killing it, doing some double flips and 1080s in the contest, like for super often every round. So just definitely super stoked to be in the final for sure.
Nautique and Rockstar team rider Tony Iacone rides next. Tony's another rider who goes absolutely huge off the wake with tricks like this Indy Moby Dick way out into the flats. He follows that up with a smooth heel side, front side 900. Tony's made multiple podiums this season, but is hungry for that world title. And high-scoring tricks like this double half cab roll will help him get there. Here's pass number 2 for Iacone and a Chromo 540. Tony in on the heels. And oh, a bit of a mistake with that low-scoring half cab front roll. He'll regroup and attack toe side for a beautiful 900. And one last trick, it's the double Indy back roll.
Man, honestly, I just wanted to have fun out there, you know. It's the last comp of the season, it's the World Championships, you know. Just have some fun, do a stand-up run, and just enjoy myself, you know. You don't get to be in Cancun every day, so it's a good time.
Our last finalist is Cory Tunas out of Australia. Cory's in the hunt for multiple titles here today. Heel side, beautiful nose grab front side 900. Now coming in toe side for a 1080-degree spin, matching what Kobe France did earlier. Cory continuing with the bangers now, a mute double half cab roll. And Cory finishing his pass with a stylish stale Pete Rose. So Cory, all business in pass number 1. Here's the backside 720 to start pass number 2. And a very lofty mute back mob. Only 2 tricks left now. Cory with the Skeezer 540, and now on the toe side approach, it's an Indy double back roll, and that diverse run scores a 97.33, sealing the deal for Cory Tunas, your new world champion.
Cory Tunas!
To be standing on top again, I'm blown away. It's been a great weekend, and yeah, stoked to be standing here.
With the win here today, Cory tops the 2019 Nautique Wake Series, as well as the overall 2019 Wakeboard World Series. Congrats, Cory.